Have you ever wondered how fear and prejudice can hide in plain sight, twisting a city's promise of unity into a cage of suspicion? Zootopia sweeps us into a vibrant metropolis where predators and prey live in cautious harmony, until a wave of mysterious savage attacks tears at the city's fragile peace. The story follows Judy Hopps, a determined rabbit from a tiny farming town who refuses to accept society's expectations. She dreams bigger, to become Zootopia's first ever rabbit police officer. When she aces the academy and arrives in the city, her optimism crashes against Chief Bogo's skepticism. She's relegated to the parking patrol, a humiliation that would make any bunny hop mad, but Judy refuses to quit. Everything changes when Mrs. Otterton bursts into the station, distraught over her missing husband. "I just want him back," she pleads, and something in Judy ignites. She volunteers to take the case. Chief Bogo scoffs. 48 hours. Don't cross me, Hopps. Judy takes that ticking deadline as a challenge. On her first lead, she meets Nick Wilde, a smooth-talking fox hustling popsicles. "You called for a fox?" And tries to ask questions. Nick coasts through life's lanes with sarcasm and cunning. Judy's gumption and guilt trip peels him into joining her search. They chase clues across Zootopia's dazzling, multi-layered districts, from rainforest's foggy vines to Sahara's scorching heat, leaving paw prints and puzzles in their wake. One suspenseful moment stuns when they meet Mr. Big, the Arctic shrew crime boss, as a witnessed savage narrows Judy's suspicion. What if predators are being manipulated to attack? Their investigation turns spine-chilling when they trace the attacks to night howler toxin. The epidemic of violence sends tremors through the city, people staring in horror as once docile animals become feral. Judy and Nick venture deeper, uncovering patterns of fear and prejudice. Predators are being framed for attacks. Busloads of terrified passengers haul through the streets. News chyrons scream, "Predator alert!" Judy's heart pounds as she realizes the conspiracy runs deeper than she feared. At the climax, she and Nick uncover the master puppet, Assistant Mayor Bellwether, the meek sheep with a sweet voice, but twisted ambition. When she launches darts coated with night howler at predators during a media ceremony, Judy leaps into the frame, catching the last dart mid-air. A visceral twist reveals the soft-spoken sheep is the architect of discord, driven to seize power through manipulation. With a broadcasted confession on the ZPD channel, Bellwether's plan collapses under its own malicious logic. Citywide calm returns, and Chief Bogo, eyes wide, reassigns Judy and Nick as partners. The once jaded fox cracks a smile. "Welcome to the force, rookie." Judy beams. Their bond, built on trust, completes the arc, from suspicion to partnership. As the credits roll, Sloth Clerk Flash reminds us how every creature, no matter how small or slow, has a place in the world's grand tapestry. Years later, that shared truth, anyone can be anything, holds strong, until shattering whispers ripple through Zootopia once more. Have you ever wondered if a new kind of threat could unravel everything? Here's Zootopia 2, where our heroes now live as partners, roommates even, sharing an apartment, reminding each other of home over late-night noodles. As the city thrives, Judy and Nick take on a new case. Tech-savvy scams, cybercrimes, and strange hacking that erases personal data and rewrites municipal systems. A digital predator is on the loose, and suspicion spreads in new waves. While Zootopia's unity has grown, this unseen weapon, data manipulation, shakes foundations. Judy enters a virtual crime scene, fingers shaking as she accesses corrupted files, building plans altered, citizens' records erased. Someone wants to dismantle everything. Nick, still sly but steadfast, reminds Judy, "Trust is earned drop by drop, but lost in buckets." The phrase haunts her. They roam city sectors. The slick tech district pulsing with neon code. The underground tunnel markets buzzing with anonymity. And Hud Heights where data servers hum. They interrogate white hat hackers, chase avatars, evade digital traps. It's a cyber thriller in flesh and fur. Suspense peaks when they trace a digital fingerprint to Gary DeSnake, a mysterious reptile boasting technocratic motives. He claims, "I'm not the enemy. They buried us." His followers? A hidden reptile council demanding recognition. Gary argues he's raising the city's blinders. Judy and Nick, torn between empathy and law, find themselves in a data vault beneath the city, code streaming like waterfalls. Their hearts pound. A single mistake could unleash pandemonium. In the vault, lines of binary hiss like vipers. Nick sweats. Judy, resolute, flips switches as alarms screech. The vault locks. Then comes the first thrill. Gary and mercenary reptiles surround them. A techno-snake strike rattles the vault doors. Judy meets Nick's eyes. They share a nod. With a defiant roar, Judy smashes a terminal, triggering an electromagnetic pulse that fries the criminal's tech. Code flakes away. A firefight breaks into digital and physical chaos. Fur flies, lintels crumble, but Judy and Nick hold firm. After hours of chase and chase, they emerge, scarred but resolute. Council members and reformed reptiles assemble before ZPD. The city turns out. Citizens from Fox and Rabbit, Tiger and Mouse don't just watch, they stand. Gary, remorseful but defiant, offers truth. "I wanted you to see what you'd become if you ignored us." Judy, voice trembling but firm, says, "Unity means listening. Protecting means justice for everyone." Nick steps forward. "Sometimes a system must be hacked to heal." In a climactic twist, the city votes to reform Zootopia's tech regulations, setting up oversight boards that include minority representation. Forgiveness echoes across districts. Judy and Nick, partners in purpose and proof, step back onto the steps of City Hall, dawn lighting their silhouettes. Judy says, "Every animal matters, including you." Nick slips an arm around her, smiling. Zootopia is scarred, but stronger. Our heroes have learned that peace requires not just coexistence, but cooperation. In a city of endless possibilities, they've shown that trust can triumph, even out of code and prejudice. So if you ever wondered how far hope could stretch, remember, Zootopia taught us. It stretches further than we ever knew.